Embrace from his mother, Gloria. Stars here coming in. Our boys, Bryce and Bronny. Savannah's wife. What a moment. What was once thought as an unbreakable record has just been broken by 38-year-old LeBron James.
On a step back against very good defense here by Kenrich Williams. Made him earn it.
Presentation coming.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. At this time, join us in honoring LeBron James. Turn your attention now to the video board as we begin our special presentation.
Well, simply put, Dan, LeBron James is the best high school basketball player I have ever seen.
He's now the best player in the country. I want to keep it that way for him.
2003 NBA draft, the Cleveland Cavaliers select LeBron James.
The most anticipated debut of any first-year athlete in any sport, James. Well, there's your first team, James.
LeBron James, youngest player, 10,000 points.
The quickest to 30,000.
Ladies and gentlemen, at center court, NBA Commissioner Adam Silver is joined by the legend who has held the all-time scoring record since 1984, the captain, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
A record that has stood which Kareem, many people know.
beautiful wife, my daughter, my two boys, my friends, my family, my mother, all my everybody that's ever been a part of this role for the last 20 plus years. I just want to say I thank you so much for always being me. Without y'all, all y'all help, all y'all passion, all y'all sacrifices helped me get to this point. And to the NBA, to Adam Silver, to the late great David Stern, I thank you guys so much for allowing me to be a part of something I've always dreamed about. And I would never, ever in a million years see it better than what it is tonight. So, fuck, man, thank you guys.
Oh, shit.
Achievement in perspective of how great his career has been. There's only 7 NBA players within 10,000 points of LeBron James. One of them, in my mind, is Shaquille O'Neal.
Passing the torch from 1984 to 2023, from one Laker to another, Kareem to Bron, from Wilt to Kareem to LeBron. Look at his Laker uniforms. LeBron James, the NBA's all-time scoring record holder. He needed only 26 minutes to get to 36. He raced Magic Johnson. And now we got a game to play.
What's amazing to me is, all of this emotion, everybody cheering for him coming out of the crowd. How does he play this fourth-quarter now in a game the Lakers need to win?
There you go. Belongs to LeBron James, top of the list. 38, 388. Got plenty more to come.
Well, that's what's crazy, right? This guy's a league that was well over 40,000 points in his career. You never say never, and certainly people didn't expect Kareem's record to ever be broken, but this looks like the awfully tough piece of competition.
Kareem look pissed.
Just an extraordinary run for Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He holds it 38 years, 10 months, and 2 days. 10.9 seconds in the third quarter. I heard LeBron James tell Michael Wilt in an interview, a great interview, that he moves on quickly. And he's going to have to move on quickly from what was an incredible, an emotional
So funnily enough, we rode over to Viper's territory, and the guy who tagged along in my cart is now our opponent. So friends become enemies real quick here in 2K23. Guys, I got a point guard on me, 6'4". I've got 5 inches of size and back down Punisher badge. So if we need a quick bucket, drive it to me in the paint.
Also, they have, yeah, their tallest player is 6'4", so I could try to bully them too.
Absolutely. We have the size advantage on them.
We'll have to stay out on cheaters too.
Love
They're
this
all gonna shoot.
matchup. I love this matchup. Nope, get out.
All the way.
Let's
Perfect.
go.
All right.
Yeah, nice pass.
30.
I'm there. Reject.
There we go. Get out of here.
I like the communication, though. Let's keep it going.
Oh, no, that was just a horrible pass.
Oh, okay.
This is the challenge, is keeping up with their speed.
No way.
Nice block, Brian.
Come on.
Brian's got it on lockdown.
This build should just be called the eraser because it just erases so many shot attempts. No way. Oh, screen got me.
Yeah. Watch on those.
The starting lineup for the visiting Orlando Magic. At guard, Shaden Sharp. At forward, at guard, Malcolm Brogdon. At center, Bam Adebayo. At forward, Josh Smith. The head coach of the visiting team is JSmoove Mobley. Let's hear it for your San Antonio Spurs. At guard, number 11, Stephon Marbury. At guard, number 2, Magic Johnson. At forward, number 7, Jaylen Brown. Manning the middle, number 8. At forward, number 4, SA Mobley. The head coach for your San Antonio Spurs is Steven Silas. This is your San Antonio Spurs.
Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Tyler Hero was the 2022 Sixth Man of the Year. He says he patterns his game after another 6'5" guard out of Kentucky who was taken with the 13th pick. Hero said, "All I watch is Devin Booker, just picking things out of his game and trying to work on it. I think I'm capable of doing what he does if I continue to improve." Big goals, Kevin. Big goals.
Big goals are good, though, especially for a kid like Hero who can go as high and as far as he wants to. Good stuff. Good model. David, thanks. A look at the Magic starting group. Sharp out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Smith. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Prince in at the small forward. And for San Antonio, we've got Johnson. Evan Mobley is out there with Jaylen Brown. Then there's Chamberlain. And it's Marbury in at the shooting guard. It's a battle of the bigs. Two fantastic centers, Clark, in this matchup tonight. Some throwback basketball.
Well, you know, there was a time, Kevin, when centers dominated the league. And as you said, tonight we're going to throw it back to those days.
Now, here is Smith. Really played well against Phoenix in his last outing. Brogdon with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. And that one's good, Brogdon.
Brogdon, so strong and so composed, does an excellent job of playing through physical defense.
Johnson against Brogdon. Brown the pass to Marbury. Passes it to Chamberlain. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Marbury. Got a piece of it. Now, here's Sean. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Nice shot by Smith.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Marbury. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game. It ended in the bubble, but how about the Spurs playoff streak? 22 consecutive seasons, Greg, coming to an end.
Kevin, making it every year from 1998 to 2019, winning 5 titles over that span, and having the same head coach certainly helped that streak. So did having, though, a couple Hall of Fame.
And now the first timeout called here for the Spurs.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Now, here's Johnson. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Kicks it to Chamberlain. Shot to stop the run. The shot will not fall. Great D that time from Adebayo. Here's Sharp, Prince trying to free himself up. Sharp, that's good.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And it's finishes like that which have helped them build this lead here in the first half.
Here's Marbury. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Marbury. Brown wide open. 85. Buries it from 3-point range.
A guy with Marbury's vision is not going to miss that one. Sending it right over the top to the shooter.
The Magic have gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Now, here's Sharp. He's covered closely. San Antonio with the rebound.
Well, you know what? All good things must come to an end, and they finally miss after making their first 4.
And Mobley throws it down.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Smith, the pass to Sharp. Magic moving the ball around. It's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession.
Orlando ball.
Oh my God, what happened to Virgo?
The Magic making a switch here.
Sharif Abdul-Rahim.
In this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. The 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 3rd assist on the night. Now Johnson. Brown outside. Offline with his 3. Adebayo with the ball. Chamberlain picks him up. Prince outside. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. A floater and the layup by Brogdon.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. You know, as the regular season, Greg, winds down, you can feel things start to change around the league, can't you?
Yeah, I mean, some teams are getting totally in the zone for the playoffs, while other squads are using this time to plan for next year and try to figure out what went wrong.
Chamberlain, the pass to Marbury. He kicks to Johnson. Pass to Marbury. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Brown inside the line. That one wide left.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Prince misses.
No one to blame on that one but himself. Get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Here's the lob to the hoop. The kick out to Brown. Here's Chamberlain. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul. Johnson, he's checked in for Smith.
Second team foul.
Here's Marbury. No good on the quick three. Adebayo with the ball. Chamberlain picks him up. Brown against Prince. Here's Adebayo. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense. He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Okay, time now for an injury report.
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for Orlando let me know his status. He told me it's a sprained elbow. Now, they put some ice on it, and they're hoping that he doesn't have any inflammation. He's definitely out for this game, and they said there's a chance he could miss a few more games as well. We obviously hope it's fewer games, Kevin.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Here's Brogdon after Magic Johnson's bucket. Back to Prince. Pass to Brogdon for three. Knocks down the three ball. Brogdon's got his third basket of the night.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
The Spurs shooting their first free throws of the game.
Personal foul.
That one is off.
Well, pretty much the perfect point guard. If there is such a thing. Magic has incredible passing skills, great size, unbelievable vision, plus leadership qualities that make him CEO-like.
Now here's Prince. 5 points in the game.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next three quarters as well.
Brown against Johnson. Back to Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Got a piece of it. Here's Rodman. Brown outside. And the rebound goes to Murphy.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
First team foul.
There's 18 seconds left here in the first quarter.
Just waiting for a chance to make a play, and when the pass was made, he's all over it. Just a fantastic steal.
Hero finds Brown. And here is Mobley. 1 second left. And so it's the Orlando Magic with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're.
Please give a big round of applause for yours.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Magic here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them, guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
This is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. We've got Prince. He's out there with Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Abdul Rahim in at center. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. Here's Brown. That shot off the mark. So Orlando will take it the other way. Free with the ball. Picked up by Brown. The shot by Brogdon, no good. Spurs trail by 14.
In one place you do not want to send Malcolm Brogdon is to the line.
Yeah, you know, remember, Greg, back in 2019, he had that 50-40-90 season when he led the league in free throw shooting at over 92%. And his career percentage not far off of that mark.
Now the pass to Murphy. Launches a three. Rebound San Antonio. Bounce pass Anthony. There's Brown with the three. They get a hand on it.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony. Adebayo is checked in for Orlando.
Magic substitution. Bam Adebayo.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Inside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. Dennis Rodman picks one up. And in the NBA, Clark, one singular talent can transform a team, as we know. So if you can play with either a superstar scorer or a defensive player of the year type, which would it be?
I think I've got to go with the defender, Kevin, simply because there are a lot more guys that do scoring at a high level than do defending at a high level. And if you have an elite defensive player of the year kind of guy, he can make a huge impact on your championship chances.
Anthony dishes to Mobley. Just 4 to shoot. Hero from long range. And that's collected by Smith.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
San Antonio calls timeout. And Clark, Commissioner Silver noted recently as the league moves to a more selective viewing experience, load management could hurt revenues even further.
Yeah, you know, when more fans can pay to watch individual games, it's a bit of an a la carte system. I think you need that star power every night. And even beyond that, Kevin, I think players, all players, but particularly the star players, have a responsibility to try to show up for work every single night. And that really should be the mindset. I think it goes beyond revenue. I think it's just a matter of principle. You have a job, you should be looking to perform every time you have the opportunity. I understand rest, but I think rest should probably be confined to practice, not the game.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Outside Anthony. The kick out to Warren. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Warren's all-around skill set impressive. This guy is an offensive force.
The Spurs shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And guys, you know what? That's made things hard for them in a lot of their games. I mean, that inability to convert their chances at the free throw line.
Adebayo kicks to Murphy. Here's Brogdon. Goes up again. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Remember now, Malcolm Brogdon was a second-round pick. But, boy, he can mix it up down low, and is really a good all-around player.
For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And, well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon, maybe the smartest guy in the NBA.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Spurs trail by 16. Here's Hero. Rebound by the Magic. Brogdon's got 4 rebounds in this game.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
For San Antonio, they've gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. The kick out to Warren. Back to Anthony. 6 to shoot. Outside, Hero. Trying to end the drought. Orlando grabs the miss. Adebayo's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Smith. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Mobley, he's checked in for Warren. Brown comes in for Tyler Hero. And it's Johnson in for Anthony.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Brogdon the pass to Smith. Here's Baisley. Trying to get open is Adebayo. Good D by Mobley. Into the lane. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Baisley passes to Brogdon. There's the triple. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Spurs trail by 15. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Back to Johnson. To the inside. And Chamberlain gets it to go on the assist by Johnson. Chamberlain got his first points in this one. Magic leading by 13. Brogdon scanning the floor. Passes it to Adebayo. Back to Brogdon. Loads it up for Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
A tall, strong guard who reads pick and rolls very well. Brogdon excels at knowing exactly what to do in these sets.
Driving the lane. And it's Marbury missing.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass. Good hustle right there. I love that effort. Just a little late in the act.
Sharif Abdul-Rahim.
Here's Brogdon. He's got 9. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
Orlando with the ball. Smith outside. Poked loose. And again, San Antonio running the court in transition. Took the opportunity that he saw. Brown's got 6 points.
You know, the three-point shot, guys, is something that Brown continues to improve upon. It's important for him to be knocking down these looks to expand his offensive repertoire.
Orlando moving the ball around. Back to Johnson. Clock at 6. Smith for 3. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And they'll get another chance. Marbury passes to Chamberlain. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Chamberlain got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation. You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Johnson with incredible athleticism and uses it to bully the defense there.
So far in the game, he's 0 of 2 at the line. The Magic making a switch here.
Magic Johnson at the line for 2.
Good on the second free throw. There's 10 seconds left now here in the second. Brogdon outside with 1 on the clock.
Orlando foul. Kareem Abdul-Wahid. First personal foul. Second team foul.
A 3 from Warren. And so it's Orlando ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Back to the action in just a minute.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Orlando had no problems getting going. They went to work early at both ends of the floor, going on a 9-0 run to jump out in front. From their first bucket of the game to the end of the first quarter, they held on to that lead with an iron fist, never once giving it up. In the second quarter, they didn't play quite as well and were outscored, but still were able to head to the locker room up by a solid 9 at the half. Shaq, what'd you think about the Magic?
We thought they might pull away by halftime, but that's not usually how the NBA works. Every game seems to be a battle. They still got plenty of work to do. That being said, I like the position they're in.
Kenny, how do you think San Antonio played?
Well, the effort hasn't been there in terms of rebounding the ball. They're getting outworked in that part of the game. But you got to be more physical to turn this thing around. I don't know if they have the personnel to do that.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Malcolm Brogdon really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Chamberlain is out there with Evan Mobley. Then there's Jaylen Brown. Then it's Magic Johnson. And it's Marbury in at the 2 guard. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. It's Prince on the wing. He's covered by Brown. On the wing, Johnson. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Johnson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And what can Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Johnson with it. Pass to Marbury. 5 to shoot. He is looking for Mobley and finds him. An emphatic LU jam.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
Brogdon against Johnson. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That'll be his second foul of the game. And Orlando making a change here. Murphy's checked in.
Magic substitution. Ray Murphy.
Brogdon kicks to Prince. Pass to Murphy. At the elbow, Smith. Down low. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. And Bam Adebayo hit from deep. Adebayo's got 9.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. And here is Johnson. Holds it up there for Mobley. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
I tell you what, the peripheral vision, the court awareness of Johnson, this guy always knows when one of his teammates is open.
And Brogdon has got the ball here for the Magic. 17 points was their biggest margin. Prince, the pass to Adebayo. Now Murphy. Back to Adebayo. It's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession.
Orlando.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Brogdon outside. From deep. Rebound, San Antonio.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Brogdon the pass to Prince. Back to Brogdon. The pass to Adebayo. Mobley with the block. And he gets it back. Blocks it again. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. 4 on the shot clock. Tries yet again.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
Offensive rebound, Spurs. There's Brown with the 3. Can't hit that one.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Always going up with the alley-oop here.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
This team needed a spark, and boy, did they get one with that incredible attack at the rim.
Brogdon finds the open look, and it's on target. Brogdon's got 13 points.
Brogdon so composed, riding the wave of momentum, not forcing shots, instead taking what the defense gives him.
Here's Marbury. The shot off that time, and Orlando will come the other way.
This has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling.
Dennis Rodman. He's checked in for Chamberlain. Brogdon against Johnson. Murphy down low. Brogdon finds Prince. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Spurs making a switch here. Heroes checked in. Johnson, he's checked in for Orlando. Spurs trail by 10. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Brown to the middle. Kicks it out to Hero. Shot clock at 6. It's tipped and taken away by Johnson. Pass to Baisley. Now Brogdon. Covered by Johnson. The shot by Brogdon, no good. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Darius Baisley. That is his 1st foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Warren's checked in for San Antonio.
2 minutes remaining.
Orlando leading by 10. And the foul on Magic Johnson. That's foul number 2 for him. The Spurs making a switch here. Anthony's checked in.
Coming out of the floor for your Spurs.
1:57 left in the 3rd. Prince, the pass to Brogdon. Back to Prince. Here's Baisley. The 9-footer's on the mark. Baisley's got his 1st points of the night. 1:41 left to play here in the 3rd. Here's Anthony. Sweet move. The shot misses. Good D by Brogdon. And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for Orlando. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Green, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And a switcher also for Orlando. Adebayo's checked in. 6 to shoot. Anthony kicks to Hero.
And this guy is a gamer. Hero embraces any chance he can to draw a foul while taking the shot.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And, you know, they've done a fantastic job scoring inside as a result, finding plenty of opportunities to cash in near the hoop.
Rodman finds Anthony. Here's Green. Anthony down low. He's guarded by Brogdon. Knocked loose. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touched by Prince. There's 39 seconds left in the third. Hero, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
To the paint. Here's Adebayo. Here's Abdul-Rahim. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Dennis Rodman picks one up.
Abdul-Rahim is a talented big man. I mean, a volume shooter who has no problem carrying the load on offense.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Hero against Prince. Hero passes to Warren, and he converts the layup.
Well, the defense was right there, right in Warren's face, but his craftiness got him the win.
Now, here's Brogdon. The step-back jumper is good. Brogdon's got 4 this quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher. And coach knows.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And so it's the Orlando Magic with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the... And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. 4th quarter on the floor for the Magic. They've got Smith. Prince out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Abdul-Rahim in at the 4-man position.
You know, he's a big guard who really uses his size well. Brogdon is capable of playing either of the guard spots. He's old school in that way, just a guard who happens to be very versatile.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Here's Marber, guarded by Prince. Warren kicks to Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Warren. Lots of room. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists in the game. Brogdon the pass to Smith. Back to Brogdon. Now Adebayo. Magic moving the ball around. The shot by Brogdon wide open. Prince trying to free himself up. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
So active a player. The big man, Abdul-Rahim, is solid at getting to the offensive glass.
And the shot by Warren, no good. Magic leading by 16. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dennis Rodman. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And some changes here for the Spurs. Chamberlain's checked in for Rodman. Mobley comes in for T.J. Warren. And it's Tyler Hero in for Green. Brogdon finds Prince. Throws it up high. Looks to get it to Adebayo and does. Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got 6 rebounds in the game. And he drives in. Marbury, good.
What a hoop. Starberry, a shot maker.
And another great look at the 2K drive.
And even down big, the effort and energy is still there to try and make a comeback.
And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Look at the turnover situation, guys. It's not been that bad, just a handful. And when you take care of the ball like that, that can help you build a lead.
San Antonio making a switch here. Brown's checked in. San Antonio calls timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, here's Stephen Silas' message for his team during the last break. He told them, you can do a lot of great things out there and still lose if you don't take care of the boards. I want to see more effort, gang rebounding, everyone involved. That was his only focus. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Marbury passes to Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Orlando with the ball. 17 points was their biggest margin. Smith outside. From deep, Prince. The Magic again can't hit.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Here's Chamberlain. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. For 3, Smith. Mobley with the rebound. Spurs trail by 12. Here's Brown. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Spurs.
And the vertical that Brown has is quite impressive. As relentless a finisher that you'll find in this league.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. To the inside. Here's Smith. The shot, no good. Good D by Mobley. Marbury passes to Chamberlain. And the layup's good off the glass.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggressiveness.
Poked away. The shot's good from Smith. And the Magic lead by 12.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possession.
And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. San Antonio calls timeout. Malcolm Brogdon really making a difference here.
Well, he's been killing them all night, and the defense looks like it's practically packed it in.
Who wants a free T-shirt? Get on your feet
and now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Malcolm Brogdon.
He just came out and really took over the game, mainly due to how aggressive he was attacking the defense off the dribble. They had no answer for him, and he knew it.
And with the playoffs on the horizon, he'll be looking to stay in peak form as long as he can. Orlando moving the ball around. Pass to Smith. Goes up on the high post, and he drops that one in. Smith's got 4 points in the quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Now Brogdon sprints outside. Holds it up there for Mobley. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
He pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
Here's Prince. A rebound by the Spurs. Mobley's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Marbury passes to Johnson. And that one drops for him.
Magic takes a lot of pride in this toughness now. Shows you why on that finish.
Magic leading by 10. Pass to Prince. From outside the arc.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Cameron Johnson's checked in for Orlando. Here's Marbury. He's guarded by Johnson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Now we know Marbury can score. He's one of the best scoring guards around. And he loves getting into contact and throwing fouls in the act.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within single digits. And Orlando making a change here. Banton's checked in. And so he hits both.
There's so much about Stephon Marbury that makes him special as a player. He's got great strength and size for a point guard. He's quite nimble and clever. Truly impressive, his full bag.
And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way and finish off by Brown.
You gotta love his hustle. Leading the defense with no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're up by 6. 1:37 left to play here in the fourth. Jordan McLaughlin's checked in for Orlando. Brogdon the pass to Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
Yeah, you know what? He's a skilled passer, so if you leave people open around Brogdon, he'll make you wish you didn't.
Here's Marbury. Back to Mobley. Pulls up from the corner. Offensive rebound, Chamberlain. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
I mean, he is just demoralizing his opponent right now on the backcourt. They didn't want anything to do with him on that possession. Almost like they were just giving up on the play.
I love his ability to carry his team for long stretches in games. And we're right now in one of those stretches. He's been doing this for a couple of games in a row now. So he's rolling.
Campbell is checked in for Jordan McLaughlin. Johnson against Brogdon. Here's Smith. Rebounded by the Spurs. A big-time possession here.
Yeah, and their hearts must be going 100 miles an hour right now.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul. And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there. Just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Crucial that he converts those shots. They've got to keep eating away at the lead.
Back to Brogdon. There's the pass to Adebayo. Brogdon with it. Three-pointer. Chamberlain with the rebound.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock.
That's just sloppy. I mean, you can't lose control of the ball like that and let it get back across midcourt.
And they know that. I mean, maybe it's a mistake that'll sharpen their focus a little bit going forward.
Chamberlain, no good. Up top, Brogdon. Covered by Mobley. And the foul on Magic Johnson.
Third personal
That's
foul.
his third foul of the game.
Third team.
You know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as
San
much a problem for
Antonio
them as the score is right now, so they got to try to manage it.
Johnson. Fourth personal foul. Fourth team foul. Shooting for Orlando.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
At the line for 2.
And he is unable to get the second one. Hero fires from way outside. Can't connect. And so it's Orlando winning this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks, guys. Malcolm, you're on a real roll right now. How do you think things are going?
I feel great. You know, there are going to be stretches where we don't play as good a basketball, then there's stretches where we're playing very good basketball. So, you know, the key is to have long stretches of good basketball, and that's what we're doing right now.
It's the best you played all season, man. Congrats. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.